Hey there, you guys. This is going to be a general reading. I haven't done a sexual reading in a long time. The last reading I've done, I can't remember. It was a sexual compatibility reading, but I'm going to do it a little bit differently. It's just going to be a freestyle spread. I'm going to do it for singles and couples, you know, sexual energy, especially singles who are interested or dealing with someone who's curious about what their sex life or what to expect. We're all adults here. If you're not interested in this reading, why are you watching? Click the fuck off. Excuse my language. But yeah, if you're single and you might be dating or interested in someone, you want to know what that's like, or you know, you might just be, you know, playing the field, enjoying your time, you know, you're an adult, or you don't have anyone in mind or that you're dealing with. It could be a drought for you, if you know what I mean. Male or female. I'll try to get the lighting right. Okay. So let's see. So this is your energy. Then we'll look at the other person's energy, but I'm going to look at you first, okay? So, for you, your overall sexual energy is the Three of Pentacles. So, I feel like you say that you're open, but you aren't really open. If you look at this woman's legs, they're closed. She's embracing this man, but her legs are closed. So, you might be saving yourself for the right person. You might be dating more than one person, or seeing or interested in more than one person, possibly. And you're trying to weigh your options and see, you know, who's more deserving of this sexual exchange, whether you're male or female. You're kind of not as open. Some of you may be willing, open, and it's kind of like these people are just like, why won't you just give it to me already? Like, some of you are like, you know, like no one's opening up. Like, you might have multiple people that you're seeing and it's like nobody's willing to give it up or something. But yeah, that's what I see. As far as like the challenge, you have the Five of Swords. So could be like both of you are trying to dominate one of the other, like thinking like, I don't want them to think about me like I'm being too careless or carefree, or that I'm a hoe or a slut, or I don't want them to think that I'm just pushing for sex. So kind of like trying to play each other like at a game, like I'm not gonna give in until you give in. It's some sort of power trip that you're both on, and that's what's keeping you from getting laid for some of you, or not in the way that you want to, at least. Your approach to this is the Five of Cups. So you guys got some healing to do, obviously. Like, you guys are what's setting you back, both of you. It's not just you, it's not just them, it's both of you. Sorry. So I just feel like this is the same energy. It's like this attitude that you guys have, this type of thinking, is what needs to be healed and shifted, because it's keeping you stuck. It's not getting you what you want sexually. Some of you want to ask for certain sexual favors even from these people, and you're not getting it. You're not getting what you want. So it's not going to happen that way if you don't speak up, because some of you are like, you might want to be the more dominant one in the bedroom or something, or you might be pushy. This person can be like, no, I'm going to be the one that says what goes. You know, you're just a woman. I'm the man. I say what goes. Or it's like, or the man wants to play the more, someone wants to play the more submissive role. And you're like, no, you need to be the one that's more dominant. It's something about that as well. As far as the Strength card, this represents your focus. Where you need to place your focus is, how are you being, I don't know why I heard the word ratchet. How are you being ratchet, or rigid rather? I feel like that's what Spirit's trying to say. How are you being rigid, and how are you being manipulative and controlling, rather than just fighting, rather than just going with your impulses? I feel like the person would appreciate the fact that you act on what you want, and instead of like trying to control it or force it by telling them like, no, we're going to do it my way. It's kind of like, why don't you just go after it? I feel like that person will appreciate that animalistic side of you. Not so much of the talking, but actually the doing, the action behind it. As far as the moon card as the conclusion, this, it's got two couples here and they're like both doing the naughty. Some of you, that animalistic side, maybe you wanting to like sleep with more than one person, could be that you guys want to have threesomes. One of you or both of you might want the same thing, but you're not sharing that. Obviously, these energies look like mirrors. So it's like you both may want the same things sexually, but you guys aren't allowing yourselves to get there or to do that, okay? I know the moon card is typically known as the Piscean, but for some reason with this, this looks like a Scorpion. This doesn't look like a crab to me. This looks like a Scorpion. So I'm getting Scorpio energy. Some of you may be dealing with Scorpios. Some of you may be dealing with Leos, or you are one of these signs, or this is one of their moon or Venus signs. But also Scorpio can represent that sexual, that hidden desire that you both have. So you guys need to allow this to happen. I feel like women out there who want to take the more dominant role, that person is going to appreciate, whoever your partner is, male or female, they're going to appreciate that side of you, okay? Rather than you telling them what you want and being demanding about it, it's better to just act on those impulses with the Strength card. And I'm sorry, my phone keeps going off, if you can hear it. But I want to check and see with the other person if there's someone that you are dealing with, where they're at with you, or if you are completely single and you're not dealing with anyone, who's subject to come in and what's their energy like. And I'll be right back. Okay, so let's see where this other person is in relation to you. Okay, the Five of Swords came out, the Temperance. So we got the Five of Swords again. So that's Spirit saying something. King of Cups, the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay. So overall energy being the Five of Swords. So this is definitely someone that you guys are dealing with, or someone you're attracting, okay? That's like this, that's dominating, that wants to play one role while you play the other, while you want to play one role and you want them to play the other, and it's like a clash there mentally or like communication wise. There's a clash with this. As far as the Temperance card is the challenge with this connection, chemistry, sexually, there is like two different styles that are trying to blend, okay? So it's like, if I'm the type of person that just wants to just lay on my back all the time or whatever, and I want someone to always be on top and always do everything to me, and this person is used to a more dominant partner who takes control in the bedroom and does whatever, then it's like we're not going to match. It's not going to make sense. So that is the challenge here. Whoever this person is that you are having sex with or trying to get laid by, there's some imbalance between your sexual style, okay? With the Two of Pentacles, you need to approach the situation by just going after what you want. You see how he's sneaking up behind her? He's like sneaking up behind her, going after what he wants. Like she's like she's not suspecting this person to charge at her. That's actually what this person wants. She's even looking seductive as she's standing there. I feel like this person, male or female, wants you to take charge. That's the energy I'm getting. With the King of Cups, like I said, you could be dealing with water signs. I know I said Leo, but I also see Sagittarius here because we have the Temperance, which is Sagittarius. So with this, I feel like you need to focus on what your partner is showing you. You need to take their feelings into consideration. Like, don't be all about you. That's the key to any type of relationship. It's not all about you. you need to ask them what it is that they want. Take it into consideration. It's like, yeah, you might not want everything that they want sexually, and they may not want everything that you want sexually, but there's got to be a compromise. I'm sure there's something that we can find in common that we like. As far as the Six of Cups in reverse, it's kind of like you might be reminiscing about some other sexual encounter you had with this person or with somebody else, or they will be, because the needs are not being met here currently with whoever this is that you're dealing with. They're not getting much out of the deal. Some of you, I'm gonna just say this, it sounds, but it's a sexual reading, so I might as well say it. Some women out there, you're not getting that lubrication that you need, and it could be the fact that this person just doesn't do it for you. If this is a woman that you're dealing with, she's not able to get that lubrication that she needs to get, you know, to get going, obviously. So, and it's also, it could be that you guys are not, that someone's not ejaculating, someone's not having the orgasm, someone's not lubricated or something. That's what I'm getting. It's like that's a sign that there's an imbalance with the chemistry here. Something is off. Something is amiss. Okay. So I'm gonna move on to the couples, and I'll be right back. I hope that resonates with the singles. Be right back. Okay, so those of you who are coupled, okay, these two cards flew out, the Hierophant and the Seven of Pentacles. So some of you are married, or just been in a partnership for a long time. This is someone that you've been with monogamously for a minute. So let's see where you are with them, with your partner. Okay, so we got the Hermit, Judgment. You have a lot of majors, and the Six of Chalices. Okay. All right, so you may feel like the sex is not that exhilarating, if that's the right word. You might feel like it's very slow and could be boring for some of you, because the challenge may, with the Hierophant, may be that it's so boring, and it's like they're used to you being one way, and they may want you to bring out another side of yourself. It's kind of like there's these two women here, but I feel like they represent polar opposites of you. Like you have one style, but they want to see another aspect of you in the bedroom. It's like the woman in the streets freaking the sheets, or the gentleman in public, you know, but you know, the bad boy behind the whatever. I don't even know if there's a saying for the men. I'm sorry if that sounds corny. But yeah, it's like they want to see another side of you. Could be that you, if you're a woman and your man is all traditional and he's all about, you know, mundane sex, it may be that you want to show them a different side of yourself. Some of you may want to add another person into the bedroom. You feel like it's just too boring. It's too predictable. You got these earth elements here. You got Taurus, you got Virgo here. So you could be dealing with that, and they're earth signs, and earth signs are pretty slow moving when it comes to sex. You know, everything is a buildup. So it could be that you want the more fiery aspect of it. Spirit's telling you to approach the situation by kind of like studying your partner a little bit to see like what they might be into. Something about the porn that they watch, because your partner may watch porn or something, or they might drop hints about certain things that they want you to do. And I feel like you need to study your partner, like watch them from afar. Some of you are even, I don't know, this is what I'm getting. Some of you may be jealous and suspect that your partner is interested in someone else. So you're trying to figure out what it is about that person that they like, and if that's something that they're wanting, or they feel like you're lacking something that this person has. With the Judgment card as your focus, I feel like you guys are paying attention to your own desires, okay? Like, yeah, you might have a child together, you might have a family or whatever, you might be together for, you might have been together for years and years, but that doesn't mean that the fun has to, like, you know, just get thrown totally out. I feel like before you guys had children or something, or something about age. You guys had a healthy sex life, or you guys had an exciting sex life, and it's just like now it's not there, and you feel tied down to this child or to your responsibilities as an adult now. Like you feel like you can't be as carefree as you used to be. I feel like Spirit wants you guys to focus on that freedom again and who you used to be in the past. With the Six of Cups as your conclusion, I feel like you are going to reminisce about those times where you guys were free, where you guys did do fun things in the bedroom. Some of you might have been like into making like your own private videos, is kind of what I'm getting, or taking sexy pictures together or of one another, you know, sexting and stuff. You guys may be reminiscing about all of that and kind of wishing you could bring it back, you know, bring that energy back. So let's see where your partner is with all of this, and I'll be right back. Okay, so your partner's energy with you sexually, where are they at this time? Where's their energy at this time? Whenever you watch this video, where is your partner's energy at with you sexually? Okay, can't take all these cards, so let's start off with the cards that got thrown out. Got the Tower, the Ten of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Knave of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles, and the Empress. Okay. All right. So overall with the Tower card, I feel like whatever this aspect of your partnership that is boring, predictable, I feel like all of that is going to change, okay? It may be some jealousy that makes this happen. So it could be that you or your partner is jealous of something, like they might suspect that you're attracted to somebody else, or suspecting that maybe you'll be cheating on them or something. So they are going to try to like outdo this person in a sense. And I feel like that is actually what you want. It's actually going to bring about what you desire sexually, the both of you. It's going to be like the game changer in your relationship. Like, oh, you want them. Oh, that's the type you're looking for. And then it's like they bring that fire into the bedroom, and it's kind of like they tap into what it is that you're desiring. Because the challenge with the Ten of Pentacles is that it's too predictable. You know, the Ten of Pentacles is like that family structure, the home, everything is perfect on the outside. Maybe it's stable, maybe, you know, it is what it is. We got this, we have a routine that we follow. You know, this, I come home at this time, you do this, you cook that, the kids, whatever, or it's just I call you, I text you at this time, blah, blah, blah. We have this time that we see each other. We date on these nights. And, you know, something very predictable. That is what is trying to be shaken up a little bit. It's okay to have balance and structure. And because Pentacles are good because they're based off of reality, and they're also based on things that are solid and founded. But with the Devil card, Spirit's telling you to approach this with that passionate energy by being carefree. The Devil card is not always negative, okay? I feel like this person, if you're a man, you need to bring out that side of you that is very dominant, you know, can be, I get something like dangerous stuff, especially with the Tower, like choking or something, like dominatrix stuff, or like having sex like on a building or something, like almost dangerous stuff. I would not condone this, but that's kind of what I'm getting for some of you. If you're a female dealing with a man, then it's like kind of allowing them to take control of you. And like on not Christian Grey type of stuff. Could be for some of you. You might be into all of that. But it's just like, I'm just getting a lot of like passionate, dirty talk and all of that. So anyway, moving on. So with the Page of Pentacles as your focus, I feel like they want you to bring in something new that you can add to your, you know, your foundation that's there already. Add something new. Add something different to the table. Like, keep the stability, keep everything grounded and whatever, but add something new to it. You know, learn something new about your partner. Something that you guys, like, you know, instead of us always making love this way, let's add this into our, you know, our routine, but let's, you know, switch it up somehow, okay? Could be adding food, because I keep seeing that in a lot of these cards. It could be food involved, candles and stuff like that, like earthly things. It could be making love outside, outdoors, whatever, different places in the house, not just always the bedroom or something like that. Like, don't keep it too predictable. As the Empress, the conclusion is your partner, I feel like, is definitely going to be attentive towards you. That's what I'm getting. Like, I feel like they're going to be completely all about you, making sure that your needs are met, you know, nurturing everything. Because, like, if this comes out for your partner and how they see you as like a goddess. They see you as someone that they want to like worship, so to speak. Like, I want them to, like, I want to buy them things. I want to take them out to dinner. I want to, you know, make sure that their hair is done, their feet is done. I'm buying them dresses and flowers, you know, just whining and dining, but kind of spoiling you too, making sure you're good, rubbing your feet, all of that stuff. Right? Totally pampering and catering to you. So I feel like your partner is gonna, that's how it's going to conclude. I feel like it's going to give you guys a new spice in your relationship. So that's exciting for some of you if you feel like you've had a stiff, boring sex life or whatever, or just it's just routine. Like, I love you, but we need to do something different here. This is not it. So, yeah. That's what I'm getting for you guys. I hope that this resonated with you, gives you some insight into your situations, and at the very least entertaining for you guys. I'm sending you much love. Peace.